Looking for cheap NBA 2K MT coins or Madden coins? Head on over to buy2kmut.com for the cheapest coins online and use code CRUSH for 20% off your order. Link will be in the description. What is good, YouTube, and welcome back to a brand new video. And today we're going to be doing another 82-0 rebuild challenge. We haven't done one in a while. The last one I did was the Boston Celtics, I believe, and we went 80-2 in that video. So I don't know if I'll ever be able to beat that record again, but 80-2 is pretty good. But today we're going to be using the Orlando Magic. Before we get into this video, if you guys could hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already. We're going to do a giveaway at 15K. So let's try to get to 15,000 subs as soon as possible. And then we're going to try to reach 20K by the end of the year. That's the goal. So let's get started with this 82-0 challenge. So start today is broken. So the records aren't going to be exactly right, obviously, which sucks. But what we are going to do is go straight to the draft lottery and see what we got going on. So we went 36-46. And it looks like the Magic didn't make the playoffs because, like I said, I had to sim the season. The Magic are actually in the playoffs in real life, but I had to sim the season, and unfortunately, that's what happened. So we dropped to the 11th pick in the draft, which is all handy dandy. I am going to fire Steve Clifford. I'm going to fire him as well, and I'm firing you as well. That staff is not going to be good. So we're going to hire Randy Martin, Michael Stauffer, and Trent Peterson, the three original Stooges that I always go for. Cuba Gooding, we'll go for Eli Best, and we'll go for Caleb Rogers, I guess, and try to get all of them. So the staff is set. I'm only gonna probably won't go more than 4 seasons on this anyway, so we are absolutely set for that. For the draft, we do have a pick here. The 11th pick, I don't know if I want to trade up. What is there anyone that I would be willing to trade? Like Aminu, I want to trade. Terrence Ross, I'm willing to trade. So yeah, we might as well either trade up in this draft, or we could just trade some of these guys for like first round picks now for later on. We'll see though. Let's kind of see what pops up. I'm getting Malik Monk, Mitchell Robinson, Nicholas Claxton, Doug McDermott, Bruce Brown, Matt Thomas, LaMarcus Aldridge. If he wasn't so old, I might do that, and I'm not really saying anything. So I'm going to build my own trade. Let's throw Aminu real quick in the trade finder and kind of see what we can get for him first. And then if no first round picks pop up, I'll try to trade into this draft. We can get a first from the Lakers and a second. I think I'm going to do that. We're going to take this Lakers pick for Al-Farouq Aminu. And then we're also going to throw, I think Terrence Ross did have one first round pick come up. It was a second. Okay, never mind. It was not a first round pick. Okay, Beverly in a first. We can do that. I don't really want Patrick Beverly, so I'm going to throw him back out there. And we're just going to collect assets because we're probably going to make trades later on, obviously, to make this team better. We get 2 seconds and we move up. No, I don't like that. What we're going to do is we're going to try to move up, use Patrick Beverly, and we are going to try to trade for a high lottery pick. I don't know if we're going to be able to. Or the 17 pick would be great too if I could do that. So I'll give you Patrick Beverly and also Kim Birch down here for that pick. And they want my 2021 unprotected. That is not happening. And I will give you a second. Actually, you know what? Let's move on from the 17 pick and let's just move down because I don't want to trade that much. What about, so 17, what about 18 from the Trailblazers? Would they take this? They can't. And they wouldn't do that. They want my 2021 first. Okay, we're having problems here. So you know what? Screw it. I'm just trading Beverly for some seconds I saw. So we're going to do this trade. Why not? We'll get an early second round pick and we'll dump Beverly's contract. One more player I do want to trade is Kim Birch. Can I get a first? Okay. Is that 2 first? No, that's a first and a second. We'll just do this trade, I guess. So we'll do that trade. And then now we'll have the 11th pick in the draft and an early second. So at the number 11th pick, hopefully we can get something pretty decent out here. We are going to grab, I see Isaac Okoro. There's RJ Hampton, Precious. I think I'm going to take RJ here. I'm going to send him to the G League probably. And then we're going to also focus on that early second round pick as well. Let's see what we can get for it. As we can get, so I guess I'll take this guy. Don't know if he'll be any good for us. Probably not, but welcome to the team regardless. He's a 68 overall. So I'm going to trade him actually. Don't see him playing any significant minutes for us, and we can get 2 first. You can't say no to that. We'll do that. Player options. Evan Fournier accepts, which is great. Melvin Frazier accepts as well. Qualifying offers. We have Wesley Iwundu out there. Probably won't worry about him too much. Anthony Davis, negative 17 million. And then I got to get some of the players I kind of want to trade right now. So Aaron Gordon, nobody on this team is safe, to be honest. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trade Melvin Frazier. His first offseason is just going to be collecting assets, to be honest. So I'm going to take this pick. I'm also going to trade Robin Lopez, and let's get rid of him real quick. And Tony Snell in a second. What about Trevor Ariza, Isaac Bonga, Dante Exum? Fernando is a young, you know what, we'll do that. We're going to trade a second and get a young center, and Bruno Fernando could definitely be here long term, or we'll trade him, who knows. So other than that, now I need to make big decisions. So Jonathan Isaac, I'm not trading. Nikola Vucevic, I do want to trade, and I can get Darius Garland and Kevin Porter. I kind of like the idea of that just because Garland's on a rookie contract and he's young and he develops pretty well in this game. Michael Porter, another interesting player, but he's gonna have to get paid soon. But it might Ayton. Ooh, I don't think I can say no to this. I think I gotta go DeAndre Ayton. He develops like crazy in this game as well. So I'm going DeAndre Ayton. Can I just do no? Okay, so they want Bruno Fernando. Oh, that's the wrong trade. Not the right trade. You know what? That's not a big deal. We'll do that. I don't want Ricky Rubio though, to be honest. So let's trade Ricky Rubio. And we get Clint Capella. I don't need a center. Can I get a first? Corey Joseph and a first. We'll do that. And then we're going to flip Corey Joseph right away because obviously I really don't want Corey Joseph. So let's get a first and a second from the Lakers. And then we'll also throw Evan Fournier out there for something. Can I get something good for Evan Fournier? There's a lot of trades we're making. So we can get JJ Redick and Mitchell Robinson, Terrence Davis, Frank Kaminsky, Chris Paul. I'm doing that Mitchell Robinson trade. I don't want to keep him throughout the video, but we're going to get JJ Redick as well. Bring him back to Orlando, but then we're going to flip him right away. We can't. Do I have to attach him with somebody good? What about these two together? Let's see what we can get for this. Winslow, Clint Capella, Devontae Graham and Iguodala, Evan Fournier, Karis LeVert, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, and Nico Melli. I kind of like this trade, but I will do. That's a lot to give up for Nickeil Alexander-Walker. Gotta go first, and we'll just do this straight up. They don't agree. They want 2021 unprotected. Let's see. Can I just do? I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay. How much cap space do I have left over? So I have 15 million. And okay, so I have some money. I kind of just want enough money to offer Anthony Davis a contract. Not saying he'll come here, but if we do get him, that would be a W. So we'll get AD, and no, we're not going to get him, which is fine. Not a big deal. Drummond, there's Ingram out here. There's nobody I really want this first offseason. So maybe I should just probably stick with what I got. So I have Markelle Fultz, RJ, JJ Redick at the shooting guard, Isaac at the small forward, Aaron Gordon, and we have a lot. Ooh, I forgot about Mo Bamba here as well. Definitely want to keep him around. Do I kind of want to wait until Mitchell Robinson's going to get paid and then we can trade him for like something good. It's kind of what my game plan is here at the moment. So yeah, nothing that good's popping up. So I guess the only thing I'm going to do for now is move Mitchell Robinson to power forward. It's not ideal, but this first season is not going to matter. So we're just going to sign a shooting guard or a small forward and call it good. So I'm going to sign Bogdan Bogdanovic to a deal and trade him on draft night later on maybe. But other than that, guys, that's the first offseason. We got some assets. We got some decent young players. We got Ayton. That's pretty important. DeAndre Ayton was huge the first offseason. Mo Bamba's here as well, which he should develop like crazy. And we have Jonathan Isaac. I like the foundation we have so far. Markelle Fultz even. So let's go ahead and simulate to the trade deadline. Might make a trade at the trade deadline for De'Aaron Fox or Donovan Mitchell because they're always selling there. But we'll see. But other than that, guys, let's go ahead, simulate season number 1, and let's see how we do in season number 1. Ladies and gentlemen, we are at the trade deadline, and I kind of want to pull something nice off here. So I want to go for De'Aaron Fox for sure. He'll be pretty easy to get. But then I'm looking at the power forward position. Zion, of course, is always an option, and I feel like we should go for him because we don't have a power forward right now. And we go for Kawhi or Giannis in the offseason, and we'll have a pretty good team going into season number 2 if I can pull this off. So that's what I'm going to try to do. We could maybe even go for Brandon Ingram here too as well. We'll have to see. Let me see what I can pull off. Or I probably don't need Ingram. I probably should be looking for a shooting guard more. And something I found interesting is the Rockets are actually selling on James Harden as well. So that's something I can look out for going into the offseason. But first, we're going to go for Zion because he's going to be the tougher one to get out of this. So Pelicans, if you could give me Zion Williamson, that would be fantastic. So I will give you, what should I trade here? Markelle Fultz is going to be a free agent. Mo Bamba. I don't really want to give up anybody too significant. How valuable are some of these firsts I have? Let me just check. Okay, so that's not valuable. That one's somewhat valuable. This one's ooh, that Kings pick is hella valuable. Okay, so that's a 2021 top 3 protected. So I'm going to throw this at him. So obviously I'm going to have to throw something in here though. I will give you Aaron Gordon. Can you accept Aaron Gordon? So this and okay, would they do this? No. Okay. And then my 2021, this pick was somewhat valuable. This pick was valuable. You're asking me to give away a valuable asset. I'll give you this as well. And they agree. So I don't feel like we gave up too much for Zion, which is great. So now we can go to the Kings and get De'Aaron Fox. And all we did was trade Aaron Gordon, which I wasn't going to keep him anyway. So Aaron Gordon, or getting De'Aaron Fox, I feel like I should try to trade Redick here, because I'm not keeping him regardless. So I'll give you this first. And do I have another player I can throw in here potentially? Would you take Torrey Craig off my hands? And okay, and okay. All right, I feel like I should throw one more for. Why does it keep doing that, bro? Okay, and then another first. And they agree. So that might be a little bit too much, but we got De'Aaron Fox regardless. We have Markelle Fultz as well. This team's going to be nasty going in the offseason. What my plan is obviously we have RJ Hampton in the G League. Jonathan Isaac, I will probably try to get. I'm probably going to try to re-sign Jonathan Isaac and Markelle Fultz on huge contracts. Well, it just kind of depends. It kind of depends, actually. We'll see. We'll see what we can do. But for now, I'm liking this team a lot. I think we're good. I'm going to have to sign someone, though, because I can tell we only have 13 players. So I'll just sign, like, Alex Len to a 2-year deal, trade him in the offseason. I'll sign Taj Gibson to a... Actually, not Taj Gibson. Let's sign Dario Saric to a 2-year deal, and we'll trade him in the offseason as well. So that's what our team is going to look like for this season. This team is nasty. I like it already. We're pretty good already. We're 28-22 right now. Let's go ahead and see how we finish. At the end of the season, we finished 43-39. Did Giannis sign an extension? If he did, that's okay. He did. Okay. So getting Giannis is not that important today, to be honest. And it's honestly better that he signed an extension, because now I won't be so worried about trying to sign him in free agency. And maybe I can just use the trade finder to, because I can sign Markelle Fultz to a big deal. I can sign Jonathan Isaac to a big deal. And I can sign Mitchell Robinson to a big deal next year. And I can sign Mo Bamba to a big deal, I think, next year as well. So, or yeah, he's got a little bit of time. We'll see. We'll see, though. All right, let's go ahead and simulate these playoffs. It really doesn't matter what happens here, as we absolutely sweep the Brooklyn Nets. Are we going to win a championship this season? Oh, my Lord. We just won a championship. Zion led the way with 25 points per game. Phenomenal stuff. Let's go to the draft lottery, and let's see what we got going on here. So the Kings pick ended up being 7th overall, which is an L, if you ask me. So I'm glad it wasn't top 3. Now I don't feel as bad for trading it. No big deal there, but we are going to keep the staff the same. I don't think I had a pick at all, if I'm not mistaken. I did not. All right, no big deal. Rookie signing. We have nothing going on there. Player options, we are going to accept everybody here, of course. Qualifying offers, Markelle Fultz, De'Aaron Fox is a free agent. I want to get De'Aaron Fox. What do we got in free agency? So Kawhi is somebody I want. How much cap space do we have? We have 4. Okay, well, obviously there's something going on here. So Markelle Fultz, Jonathan Isaac. I don't know if I'll be able to sign Kawhi, to be honest, on what my plan is. I do want to trade Bogey and Sarge and Alex Len, though. Let me trade those guys right now, because they're not part of the long-term plan. So Bogey, let me get a first-round pick for you and get McDaniels, who's only making $1 million. He could be interesting to keep around. I might just go for that. We get Luka in a first. I like that better. So we're going to do that. And then we're going to trade Alex Len and Sarge as well, which we don't necessarily need. Let's go ahead and we can trade him for Aminu, Dirk Jones, Ty Jerome. Those young players are going to be interesting to have. So I'm going to take Ty Jerome, and then Alex Len is the next guy I want to get rid of. So we can get 2 first-round picks, say less. All right. Now for free agency. Who do I want to... The thing is, I want to get... So I think what I want to do is this is what I'm going to do. So I'm going to sign Kawhi to a big deal. If I don't get him, it's really not that big of a deal. And yeah, we're not going to get him. Okay, so instead of that, what we're going to do is I think we're going to sign Isaac and Fultz on big deals. I'm going to give De'Aaron Fox his contract now. So I'm going to give Isaac and Fultz big deals. I'm going to match whatever they get offered. And then, yeah, Kawhi goes to Utah, which is okay. So I'm going to, like I said, I want to get Markelle Fultz and Jonathan Isaac on big deals. Kawhi's still out here. So if I could get him, I'll go for it. And we're not going to get him. He's going back to Clippers. Going back to LA. Okay. So now what I want to do is I want to offer Jonathan Isaac a big contract. And I want to offer there we go. That's what I want to do. So I want to offer both those guys a huge contract. And I want to find someone to trade for. And the Rockets are still selling James Harden. That's the guy I'm going for. So they're buying. He's not... Okay, so I think Harden's the guy I'm going for here. So if we can grab James Harden, that would be a dub. So I'm going to try to build a trade like this. So we got Markelle Fultz, Luka, Ty Jerome, and so we can't fit Jonathan Isaac in this trade. But the good thing about not putting Jonathan Isaac in this trade, oh, bro, we might not be able to make this happen. Okay, All right, instead, I don't think I probably have to offer a little bit more than what I'm offering right now. None of my picks are that valuable. Is this 2024 Spurs pick? Nothing. Okay. So I don't really want to do this, but I think I might have to trade Mo Bamba or Jonathan Isaac, which is not ideal. Or not Jonathan Isaac, Mitchell Robinson. I can't fit Jonathan Isaac in this trade. So Mitchell Robinson, I'm going to have to trade Mo Bamba, which I don't necessarily want to do, but they don't agree to that. I'll give you a first and another first and another first, and they're not agreeing to this. Damn, that sucks. Okay. The only other thing I could think to do is, all right, can I throw one more player in here with Ty Jerome? No. And then I'll also throw, I don't really have anybody else to throw in here. I'll throw one more first. Okay. All right. What are they targeting? Let me go see what they're targeting right now. So they are targeting Franz Wagner, are hoping to acquire Jarrett Allen and Franz Wagner. Why? What if I just did this? What if I threw Isaac and Fultz in the trade finder right now? I'm just kind of curious what would pop up. So nothing that great. What about Jonathan Isaac alone? Just got to check real quick. Oh, Kyle Lowry. Okay, nothing there. Markelle Fultz. Nothing too fantastic pops up for him either. What if I threw Markelle Fultz and RJ Hampton in here? I feel like RJ should have some trade value to him. He does. I feel like if I threw RJ at them, we can get Russell Westbrook. I don't really want Russ. We can get Clay. Okay. This is a lot of trade value. So what do I want to do here? Okay. Where is Franz? Let me do this. Let me go for Franz Wagner, because for some reason they are targeting him. And where is he? Sign. Okay, say less. I'll grab him, and then I'll also sign like somebody else out here. Like I'll sign Frank Kaminsky to a deal, and then can we get both those guys? Franz Wagner goes where? Hold up. He shouldn't be too tough to get. Let me get Franz Wagner and go back to the Rockets. Franz Wagner, so I'm not gonna be able to get him, which kind of sucks, but all right. So I'm going back to this. Markelle Fultz, and honestly, bro, if they want RJ Hampton, I'll throw him out there. I don't even care. I really want to get this trade through. So that's a lot to give up. And what is this? Top 3 protected. And I'll also give you this pick. I know they want to say yes to this, bro. I know they want to say yes to this. I'll give you Luka as well. Oh, come on. Ty Jerome. All that, you're not saying yes to that, bro? Anything else is an overpay by far. All right. So maybe we'll wait on it. Okay, so what we're gonna do, so we're gonna wait on it. So I'm gonna wait. We still need a shooting guard, like by far. Could I move Markelle Fultz to shooting guard and just call it a day? I guess I'll just do that. So Markelle, or did I move RJ there? RJ is at shooting guard. Markelle Fultz. Let me move RJ back to point guard, and I'll move Markelle Fultz to shooting guard. Okay, so we're just gonna call it a day with what we got. So I'm not giving up on trading for James Harden, but it's not working this offseason. The trade deadline again, and it looks like the Rockets have decided to say James Harden is untouchable, but I come to the Celtics and they are selling, and I know Tatum's on a large contract, so I kind of want to snag him from Boston if I can. So that's my plan. So let's go to the Celtics and let's try to snag Jayson Tatum from them. I don't know how possible it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try. So Jonathan Isaac, if I trade, okay, so I could trade either one of these guys, I'd be totally fine with it. So I'll throw all the first I have. I don't know if they've become more valuable. They wanted me Gordon Hayward. All I have to do is give up Mo Bamba. Okay. This isn't bad. Okay, instead of Mo Bamba, can I give you like Frank Kaminsky? No. Okay, they can't. Okay, how much is Mo Bamba making? 7 million. I can't get Frank Kaminsky up. Oh, okay, that sucks. All right. Instead of that, what about all this? And they really want Mo Bamba. All right, so all I need is someone that's making like 3-star trade value. Okay, I can do that. I will give you Frank, who's got 2-star trade value, and they just want Luka. So I'm doing this 1000%. I'm getting Jayson Tatum here. Probably gonna trade Gordon Hayward right away. I don't really need him, so I'm getting Tatum. Absolutely moving to small forward. Our small forward was Jonathan Isaac, and now we have Jayson Tatum. So we have Tatum, Zion, Ayton. Bro, that is nasty. We'll have De'Aaron Fox as a point guard. We can maybe even trade him once we pay him. Who knows? Fultz I can still trade. Mitchell Robinson's out here. I'm going to trade him as well. Mo Bamba is going to get paid. Maybe I should just keep Gordon Hayward for now. Or I will. I don't think I'll trade him, actually. We'll just keep him for now. So We got Tatum. This team is nasty, bro. Next season, we're absolutely going like close to 82-0. We're going nuclear. I love this team so far, and we're not even done yet. After the trade deadline, we only lost 3 games, literally. So player stats, this is going to be nice, bro. I have a good feeling about the team I'm about to build this offseason. This is going to be insane. I think this might even be better than the Celtics team I built. If we can make something happen and we win the championship again over the Dallas Mavericks, bro, I have a great feeling about my plans this offseason. It just kind of depends who's selling. The Celtics end up with the number 3 pick. Staff signing, Michael Stoffer will keep. NBA draft. Let's go here. And then we have nobody to worry about. Player options. Zion, of course, we're going to accept all those guys. Qualifying offers, we have Ayton and Mo Bamba. Ayton needs to be paid too. Okay, Mo Bamba and Mitchell Robinson need to all be paid. I'm not signing anyone this offseason. Wow, Mo Bamba, Fox needs to be paid as well. Can I afford every single... I'm going to offer DeAndre in a contract now. I don't think I'll be able to pay all these guys. So I'm going to offer Mitchell Robinson a contract right now as well. He's declined. That's kind of interesting why he would just decline it. Okay. I'll have to figure out what I want to do there. I'll offer... Okay, I used all my offers? Did I? Hold on. Let me go to Player Finder. Player Finder. Let's go Bamba. I got to offer a contract too because I don't think I'll be able to get him back. So Mo Bamba, assign him to a big deal. And then we'll go Mitchell Robinson as well. Mitchell Robinson. Mitchell Robinson. Is he not really going to... I'm not going to be able to get Mitchell Robinson back. That kind of sucks. Okay. It's really not that big of a deal, though. If I lose him, I lose him. It's not that big of a deal. And then my other free agent was Sue. I don't even remember. Oh, Fox. I need Fox. He's Swipa as well back. So Fox. I don't even remember if I offered him a contract or not, but we'll see. So Fox. That's not what I meant to do. Point guard, sign. We'll give De'Aaron Fox a contract. Okay. Let's go check what we got going on. So Aiden's going to come back. Mitch Robinson, for some reason, is not even interested in coming back, which is fine. Mo Bamba's only got 1 offer, and then so does De'Aaron Fox. So we're going to sign all these guys. We're going to lose Mitch Robinson, I think, which is okay. I guess it sucks, but it's fine. It really is. So we'll match those guys. And then just in case, yeah. Okay, so we're going to get all those guys back. All right. So now what we need to do is make some trades because we got our center spot set. I'm keeping Mo Bamba now because I give him a small contract. So we have Aiden Mo Bamba. Zion we're set at the power forward. Definitely set at the small forward if we keep Gordon Hayward. Markelle Fultz. So I really want to upgrade the backcourt. The backcourt is what I'm looking for. Here I am scrolling through Trade Finder and LeBron pops up. We're going to be trading Markelle Fultz and Gordon Hayward. I could definitely play LeBron at point guard. He's basically done it his whole career. So yeah, we're doing this trade 1000%. That's going to be our upgrade at point guard now. Basically our point guard. De'Aaron Fox, I do want to trade as well. And then we don't really have a shooting guard right now. So I should probably trade De'Aaron Fox for a good shooting guard. And I think we'll be set going into next season. So shooting guards I can look for out here. Oladipo, Derrick Rose, Spencer Dinwiddie, Jamal Murray. Let's see what else we got. Chris Paul. I don't really need Chris Paul. Okay. Let me do this. De'Aaron Fox and RJ Hampton. What kind of offers we get? Garland, Donovan Mitchell. That could be interesting. Let me keep looking just in case. Brogdon, Murray, and I think I'm going Donovan Mitchell here 1000%. Or do I give up this depth? What if can I pull this off without trading RJ Hampton just so I can keep the depth going for my team? Get that going. They don't agree to that. I'll give you Ty Jerome as well, and they agree. So we got RJ Hampton, Donovan Mitchell, LeBron James, Jayson Tatum, Zion. How many players is that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that 7? Literally 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, 7-man rotation. I don't know how I feel about that, but that really sucks. We lost Mitchell Robinson, but I can sign an 80 overall. It looks like, which is good. So what do I need? I need a backup shooting guard, I guess. We'll sign Jeremy Lamb or something to a deal. Let's sign Jeremy Lamb, probably move him to whatever, and we'll sign Jeremy Lamb to a contract. And that is going to be our team going into next season. So it's going to be LeBron at the point guard. We'll have Donovan Mitchell at the shooting guard, Tatum at the small forward, Zion at the 4, and Aiden Mo Bamba. I think this is definitely better than the Celtics team I built, I feel like. Although I did have Steph, Kawhi, and Giannis on that Celtics team, right? I think, if I'm not mistaken. But this team is pretty nasty itself. So hopefully it goes well. We'll have to see. Let's see how this team's going to do in season number 3. At the end of the season, we go 74-8, as you can tell. I thought we would be better than that, but we always try to go for 70 or more wins, which 74-8 is still a good record. Don't get me wrong. It just sucks because I thought, bro, I don't know. I thought we might be able to win 78 plus, and then the most improved player goes to RJ Hampton. So this team was fantastic. The rotation was this. It was LeBron James, Donovan Mitchell, Tatum, Zion, Aiden, RJ, Mo Bamba, Jeremy Lamb. Like, this team was insane. If we were able to get Mitchell Robinson back, I don't know, man. That definitely could have helped because I definitely could have traded Mitchell Robinson for something else, but he just did not want to come here. So that's all right. So player stats as well, if you guys want to see them. Jayson Tatum led the way. We had Zion, LeBron. I mean, this team was nasty, of course. So let's go ahead and send these playoffs and see if we can win a championship real quick to end off this video. We've already won 2 in this video. Can we win another one? And we absolutely sweep the playoffs as we go 16-0, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. We're gonna probably bang out some 82-0 challenges because I wanted to do all 30 teams, but I'll probably carry some over into next month. We've done 20. This is our 21st one, so we have 9 more teams left to do. Other than that, guys, leave a like if you enjoyed this one. This is Crushables. I'm saying peace.